keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Thompson, North Dakota, where we're getting ready for a Class A Region 2 matchup between the Thompson Tommies and the Carrington Cardinals. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Our pregame show tonight brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Earlier tonight, it was Thompson beating Carrington in the JV game 41-33. Carrington, the Cardinals 1-11 on the year, 0-4 in Region 2 play. The Cardinals also in a 5-game losing streak. The most recent of those 5 losses was Friday night at Northern Cass, where they lost 64-44. Thompson comes in 5-7 overall, 2-3 in Region 2 play. And the Tommies also coming off a loss on Friday night at 4 wins, Minnewaska 62-31. We'll check in with both the coaches, Brady Schwab of Thompson and Jason Otto from Carrington, when we return after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Welcome back to Thompson as the Tommies boys will be hosting Carrington tonight. Brady Schwab is the coach of the Tommies. I haven't had a chance to see your boys play this season. Tell me about how the year's gone so far.
Yeah, it's been one of those where it's a little bit of learning experience with coaches, but we're into it now, 12 games, so we're past that halfway point. And we've kind of established what we're doing with some roles, and now, we got to see some kids start to succeed in those roles, hopefully. So that's kind of where we've been at. It's been up and down. We play some real good games. We have stretches that are real good. We have stretches where our effort isn't necessary. I shouldn't say our effort, but just our execution isn't what it needs to be. And then, we dig ourselves a little bit of a hole. We don't score a lot of points, so when we get, into those lulls a little bit, we have to defend a little bit better, and hopefully we can do that tonight.
Was that what happened in your last game against Fort Wayne?
Yeah, I think, at about the 2-3 minute mark of the third quarter, it was still about a 10 or 11 point game. And, 6 point game at half. And we only scored 1 point in the third quarter, and we scored 6 points in the fourth quarter. So, we didn't do enough offensively. We defended pretty well, but we had about a 4-minute stretch that, opened up the scoring, or opened up the scoreboard. And we've had that in a couple of other games. So, it's a matter of finding ways to execute and get some buckets when we need to get buckets, and then continue to get stops on the other end.
Just looking at the numbers, it seems like 3 key contributors from last season's team are progressing as they did. Drew Overby, Braden Wolfgram in the backcourt, and Carter Peterson underneath.
Yeah, those guys logged a lot of minutes last year, and they logged a lot of minutes this year, and we kind of look especially at those 2 guards that are seniors to lead us a little bit, and when they go, we go, and if they don't, we got to have other guys that do. So, again, that's part of what is our role this year, and hopefully some guys start to step into those roles, and we see a little bit more success.
You've seen Carrington once this season, and you won that game. Tell me about that night.
It was early. It was pre-Christmas, and new coach for them, new coach for us at that point. And now, again, they're kind of at the same boat where we are. They played 12 games, and, it's a region game. So you can throw the records out, and it becomes more important because all the other games are fun, and we want to compete in those. But, when it comes down to it, it gets to be those competitive region games. And, they've got some kids that can light up the scoreboard, and they've got some good athletes over there. Despite their record, they've continued to play hard. So that's going to be one of those things that we have to match, and we have to try to, overcome and make sure that we're doing the same thing on our end.
I can vouch for the way they play hard because I saw them find a net against Northern Cass, a team that's been improving, but Carrington gave them a go.
Yeah, they're, and again, throw the records out because we're in region play right now. So, that's one thing that Carrington's always done is they're going to play hard, and they're going to come out and they're going to get after you. So we're going to have to handle their pressure, and we're going to have to, put the ball in the bucket. I mean, it's the modern basketball, and defending is extremely important, and we emphasize that, quite a bit. But on the other side, if you're not putting the ball in the bucket, the game's hard.
All right, best of luck.
Thanks, Joe.
That's Brady Schwab, coach of the Thompson Tommies. We'll continue with our pregame show as Thompson gets ready to play Carrington in boys basketball. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Back at Thompson, where the Tommies are hosting Carrington tonight in a Class A Region 2 matchup. Jason Otto is the coach of the Carrington Cardinals, who are coming off the loss Friday night at Northern Cass. I'm guessing you've got an idea now what the fuss is about with that team.
Yeah, they're a good team, quick, and they got some shooters, and yeah, it was a fun game up there. We just didn't have enough towards the end. We just couldn't put the ball in the basket when we needed to, and a few times on defense we made real good rotations, and we're doing a good job, but they were just a little too much for us that night.
I was impressed with Grady Shipman, one of your seniors, and also Kalen Merring, the freshman, who came off the bench and hit 3 threes.
Yeah, that was good to see. Talen's been pretty steady for us. He's been coming in and giving us a little instant offense and helping us out there. Grady's been steady all year on the boards for us, and he's going to keep working all the time, and it was nice to see him get going a little bit offensively.
You do have somebody back that you did not have on Friday night, and that's Owen Hagel. He was coming off an illness, I understand.
Yeah, Owen was sick last week, but came back to practice Monday now, and we'll be getting him in the rotation tonight. It's probably going to be a little slower, after he was sick, but we'll see. Hopefully he can get things going.
What will he add for you?
A little bit of offense, Owen can shoot it pretty good, so we're hoping we can get a couple points out of him and a few boards, and he gives us a little size inside, so we're definitely going to need that tonight. Tommies are big.
And you've seen them firsthand once before this season at your place. Talk about that game.
Yeah, that game, I feel we're doing some things better from when we played them the first time, but I'm sure they are too. So we're just going to, hopefully we can contain their big guys a little bit because they're tough inside and tough on the boards, and we're going to have to do a good job there if we're going to stick with it. And of course, we've got to know where Overby is at all times because, he can shoot it. So.
And also, this is where Owen Hagel will probably help you some, is dealing with the size inside of Thompson.
Yeah, we're hoping so. Hopefully we can get him in the game and we can get a few rebounds out of him and a few points down low. So.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Jason Otto, coach of the Carrington Cardinals. We'll be back with the starting lineups. Carrington at Thompson after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
You need a solid game plan when it comes to your finances. At First State Bank, they'll help you secure your future with their personal, business, and ag options. Right now, take advantage of their CD specials. 9 months with a 5% annual percentage yield or 18 months with a 4.3% APY. Minimum of $10,000. It's a slam dunk. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
And welcome back to Thompson. Joe Lancello with you. Time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower owned. CrystalSugar.com. And starting for the Carrington Cardinals will be number 1, Aaron Newmiller, a 5'11 senior. Number 2, Josh Bickett, a 6'1 junior. Number 4, Jake Otto, a 5'11 senior. His dad is the coach, Jason Otto. Number 5, Ryder Bickett, a 6'3 junior. Ryder Bickett and Josh Bickett are cousins. And rounding out the 5 for Carrington, number 10, Grady Shipman, a 5'11 senior. Jason Otto, the coach of Carrington, the Cardinals 1-11 on the year, 0-4 in Region 2 play. Now for the Thompson Tommies. Number 2, Drew Overby is a 6'2 senior, averaging 17 points a game. Number 3, Braden Wolfgram, a 5'10 senior, averaging 5.6 points and 3.9 assists. Number 4, Carter Peterson, a 6'4 junior, averaging 10.8 points and 7.3 rebounds. Number 5, Thomas Schumacher, a 5'8 junior, averaging 4.1 a game. And number 10, Gavin Cronkstead, a 6'4 junior, averaging 6.3 points and 5.6 rebounds. We'll have the opening tap of Thompson against Carrington boys basketball after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
And welcome back to Thompson. Joe Lancello with you, reminding you that also coming up tomorrow night is the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, brought to you by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. We'll be talking with area coaches, talking about boys and girls basketball, and we've got a senior spotlight as well. That's all on YourLiveEvent.com, 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. And you can also watch those programs later on the Year Live event YouTube channel. I mentioned the earlier meeting between these teams. That happened back on December the 15th. Thompson winning that one at Carrington by a score of 64-35. Thompson will be in the home white with green letters and numbers, green and black trim. Carrington in Cardinal shirts, white letters and numbers, and white and black trim. And our scoreboard tonight brought to you by Chris Moan Nodak Insurance Agency.
Tonight's officials are Jordan Stevens, Todd Elkman, and Brandon Walsh.
Two first-year head coaches, Jason Otto of Carrington and Brady Schwab. Yes, first year as coach of the Thompson Tommies. After a long time, Coach Brandy George retired after this past season, and the tap won by Thompson. Overby finding some room to drive on the right. Missing, and Josh Bickett got the rebound for Carrington. Bickett pulls up with a three. That doesn't go. Good hustle for the rebound by Jake Otto. Oh, wide open Newmiller, and the shot blocked by Schumacher. Driving to the basket, Carter Peterson, and a foul. First foul of the game, 29 seconds in. It's on Grady Shipman of Carrington. First foul in the quarter. Two free throws for Carter Peterson, a 70% free throw shooter. Thompson as a team shooting 66% from the stripe. And the Tommies on the board first. So the Thompson fans in front of us can sit down. Peterson makes both. Tradition for the Thompson fans to stand until their team gets a basket. Whether it's 1, 2, or 3, Josh Bickett into the lane, a whistle. And a foul on Drew Overby of the Tommies. His first foul against Thompson in the quarter. Shipman on the inbound baseline right, lobbing it for Ryder Bickett. Hands for his cousin Josh. Newmiller. Guarded by Wolfgram. And now Shipman. Into the box for Josh Bickett, who scores. And we're tied at 2, just over a minute in. Peterson into the block. Work it back out. Here's a Peterson three. Off the bracket, no good. Offensive rebound by Schumacher. Ball poked away out of bounds, and it will go to the Carrington Cardinals. Josh Bickett taking his time across midcourt and gives for Shipman. Right corner, Newmiller into the block for Ryder Bickett. Shot, no. And a rebound for Peterson. Wolfgram into the lane for Peterson, who hits a 8-footer. Peterson with all 4 Thompson points, and the Tommies back in the lead, 4-2. Shipman pulls up and scores off the glass. Tied at 4. Wolfgram for Overby. Drew quickly into the lane. Kronk said left corner. Here's a Schumacher three. Air ball. Peterson trying to save it, but it went right to one of the Cardinals. Ryder Bickett into the front court. Shipman spinning, missing. And Kronk said the rebound. Wolfgram finding Krogstad, missing the three, and the rebound Shipman. Both teams playing at a pretty good pace here in this opening part of the game. Shipman, three doesn't go. Krogstad the rebound. Wolfgram for Peterson, right coffin corner. Tommy swinging it quickly for Wolfgram on the left. Fall-away jumper by Peterson doesn't go. And the rebound for Ryder Bickett. Thompson with a couple of subs that come in at the first opportunity. Ryder Bickett for Shipman. Newmiller looking to post out, back for Shipman. High post back to the basket, Josh Bickett. Now he'll drive to the basket. Doesn't get it. And the rebound control by Carter Peterson. Game still tied at 4. Peterson to the lane, missing but fouled. And Peterson to the line with 4:09 to go in the quarter. Josh Bickett committing the Carrington foul. That's his first, the second on the Cardinals in the quarter. Peterson, who made 2 of 2 a little bit ago, shooting 2 more here and hits the first. Braden Tice, number 1, a 6'2 junior, checks into the lineup for Thompson. Drew Odenbach, a 6'6 junior, will wait to come in. Apparently he's going to come in for Peterson. Number 21, Thielen Mehring, a 5'10 freshman, into the game for Carrington. Talked about him in the pregame show, made 3 threes against Northern Cass the other day. Scramble for the ball after the missed free throw. And on the arrow, the ball goes to Carrington. 23, Drew Odenbach, a 6'6 junior into the game. Drew averaging 6.8 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 1.2 block shots a game. Thompson with a little backcourt pressure now. Newmiller for Jake Otto, swing it far side. Now into the block, a nice move by Ryder Bickett, wasn't able to score. Tommy's get the rebound. Braden Tice, a 3, bango! First 3 of the game for either team. Tommy's up 8-4.
30-second timeout.
And Carrington wants a 30-second timeout on the Chris Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard. Thompson leading 8-4. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Lakota.
Carrington with the ball back after the short timeout. Josh Bickett top of the key. Mehring for Otto looking to post up. Back for Mehring, 3 on the way, and he hits. Thielen Mehring with his first 3. And now Thompson will take a short timeout. 3:20 to go in the quarter. Thompson up 8-7 on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard. Back after this.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
After the timeout, 25, Noah Hippen, a 6'3 sophomore, checking into the game for the Tommies. Braden Tice. Missing and close. Hippen the offensive rebound. 3 on the way off. Offensive rebound again for Braden Tice. Hippen drives, scores off the glass. Noah Hippen's first bucket, 10-7 Thompson. Under 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Otto back for Josh Bickett. Here's a 3, and that's off. And Odenbach scoops up the rebound. Braden Tice sporting a mustache these days, the number 1 for Thompson. Thrown away, and a nice bit of hustle by Braden Tice to prevent an over and back, and a nice drive for a basket for Braden Wolfgram. 12-7, Thompson with her biggest lead as we near the 2-minute mark in the opening quarter. Basket made by Tice's hustle. And put in by Wolfgram. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. And the held ball possession arrow will give the ball to the Tommies. Grady Shipman, number 10, back in the game for Carrington as Jake Otto sits down. Odenbach down low for Hippen, missing in close. Hippen getting his own rebound. Here's a Krogstad drive, working it back out. Tice. Hands back for Odenbach, who scores. Drew Odenbach's first basket, 14-7 Tommies, with 1:15 to go in the quarter. And the addition of the two bigger fellas seems to have helped Thompson a bit here. Shipman right coffin corner. Ball poked away by Hippen. The ball will stay with Carrington though. 2 Drew Overby, 4 Carter Peterson back into the game for Thompson. Krogstad will sit down. And so will Braden Wolfram. 17 on the shot clock off the inbound. Shipman. Into the block for Bickett. And a foul on Braden Tice. That'll be Tice's first foul, the third on the Tommies. Check that, second on the Tommies in the quarter. Josh Bickett at the line to shoot 2 for Carrington. And making the first. And Josh Bickett makes both free throws. He's got 4 in the game. Carrington trailing 14-9. Braden Tice for Overbach, and that's over and back. Second Thompson turnover. Carrington ball with 40.4 to go in the quarter. And Josh Bickett will... No, that'll be Merring who throws it in bounds from midcourt. Hippen got a paw on that pass. Shipman retrieves. Pickett, high post left. Kicks it back for Merring with a 3, and that's good. Dalen Merring with a hot hand from outside. He's got 6. Final seconds of the opening quarter. Odenbach spin move off target. Shipman the rebound. Time to set up for a decent shot, which Shipman will take and does not get it as the first quarter comes to an end. On the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard after 1, Thompson 14, Carrington 12. Second quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Carrington basketball to start the second quarter. Thompson was up 14-7, but Carrington scoring the last 5 points of the opening quarter. And it's a 2-point game here as we start stanza number 2. Newmiller driving the baseline, got caught awfully deep. Merring from deep, missing. And the rebound for Krogstad, who's back in the game for Thompson. And the three from Wolfgram in and out. Offensive rebound, Carter Peterson. He'll lay it up and in. Peterson with 7 of the game, and the Tommies up by 4. They've led by as many as 7. They haven't trailed. We've had a couple of early ties at 2 and 4. Shipman for Josh Bickett. Missing the shot, and Carter Peterson a rebound. Wolfgram throws across for Braden Tice. Peterson muscling his way in and scoring. 9 for Carter Peterson. Tommy's up by 6. 1 minute into the second quarter. Thompson with backcourt pressure. Braden Tice poked the ball away. There's still, nope, that long pass took away a possible 10-second violation. Shipman drives, no. And Braden Tice the rebound. Hands back for Wolfgram. Peterson right block. Krogstad driving and scoring. Gavin Krogstad's first basket. Tommy's up 20-12, biggest lead of the game. Tommy scoring the first 6 of the second quarter. And there's a steal by Overby. First turnover against Carrington, and Overby will lay it up and in. And timeout by Carrington. On the Crismo Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard, 5:59 to go on the half. It's Thompson 22, Carrington 12. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
$5:59 to go in the half. Thompson a 8-0 start to the second quarter, and they're up by 10. Ryder Bickett pulls up at the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound Overby. Peterson right coffin corner for Drew Overby. Overby dumping down low. An easy basket for Carter Peterson, who's got 11. And a foul as the Tommies double teaming the backcourt. Foul is on Braden Tice. Oh, check that, on Krogstad. Gavin's first foul, the first on Thompson in the second quarter. as Thomas Schumacher, number 5, checks into the game for Thompson to replace Silverby. Shipman not able to get the ball in bounds thanks to the Thompson defense. Shipman to try again, this time from midcourt. Nice sweeping catch by Ryder Bickett. Left corner Mehring. Ryder Bickett. Owen Hagel, 42 in the game for the first time, missing a shot, and Thompson getting the rebound. Hagel missed Friday's game due to illness. That loss at Northern Cass. And Hagel can provide a little muscle from the looks of things. Schumacher in the lane. Finding Peterson down low for a basket. 13 for Peterson. 12-0 run for Thompson and another takeaway. Second turnover against Carrington. Braden Tice missing from the corner. And Mehring's lead pass was almost picked off. Hagel. Josh Bickett. Hagel there to set a screen. 12-footer missing and the rebound for Peterson. Midway through the second quarter. Krogstad, left-hand dribble in the lane, pulls up and scores. 4 for Krogstad. 14-0 start to the quarter for Thompson. Long range three by Mehring doesn't go, and Peterson another rebound. Here's a Wolfgram three, around and out. And Shipman rebounds. Shipman seeing room to drive, but we got a foul. Second foul against Thompson of the quarter. And this will be on Braden Tice, his second, and the second team foul on Thompson of the quarter. Drew Overby back in for Thompson as Carter Peterson sits down. Drew Odenbach back into the game for Thompson as well. 23. Josh Bickett's jumper is off. Jake Gatto wins the race for the rebound. Shipman. To the basket and a foul. Schumacher trying to draw the charge, not successful. First foul on Thomas, 3 on the Tommies in the quarter. Grady Shipman, a 5'11 senior, to shoot 2 for the Carrington Cardinals. They have lost their last 5 games in the first free throw off the bracket. Carrington also looking for their first win in Region 2 play. They are 0-4 in the region. Shipman with 1 of 2. He's got 3 in the game. That ends a 14-0 Thompson run. Overby, left wing 3, bango. 5 for Overby. Tommy's up 31-13. Hagel. Jake Gatto for Shipman near the right corner. Josh Bickett into the block. Hagel will try a 3, bricks off, and the rebound Wolfgram. Long ball ahead for Krogstad, who puts it in. Whether that was a dunk or not, I'll leave that to Pierce to the side. Here's a Mehring 3, nothing wrong with that. Kalen Mehring with 9, 33-16. And here's Krogstad again with a basket. Krogstad now with 8. 35-16 Thompson at the 2-minute mark. Shipman for Jake Otto. Josh Bickett. Merring for Josh Bickett. Shot clock to 10. Josh Bickett split two defenders but lost the ball. Ahead for Overby, lays it up, in, counted, foul. Foul is on Jake Otto of Carrington, his first foul, the first on the Cardinals in the quarter. 32, Cody Otto, a 6'1 sophomore. Jake Otto's brother checks in the game for the first time for Carrington. Overby, an 80% free throw shooter, does not get this one. Odenbach battling for the rebound, but it's Cody Otto who gets the rebound for Carrington. 37-16, Thompson threatening to run away with this one of the second quarter. Shipman posting up on the right side. Shovels it across. Wasn't held until Drew Overby got to it. Shot, foul. And Drew Overby to the line to shoot two. Jake Otto committing his second foul for Carrington and the second on the Cardinals in the quarter. Overby getting the first of two here. Overby with 8 in the quarter. He averages 17 a game. And the second free throw missed. Scramble for the rebound. It will stay with the Tommies. Brayton Tice on the inbound baseline right for Overby. Pull-up jumper, no. And Josh Bickett the rebound for Carrington. Final minute of the first half. And a steal by Overby. And a layup. 10 for Overby. 40-16 Thompson. Thompson just dominating the second quarter. And another steal. And another layup for Overby. Thompson outscoring Carrington 28-4 in this second quarter. As 14, Jordan Gustafson, a 6'1 senior in the game for the first time for Thompson. He's the fellow with the beard. Josh Bickett driving, finding a gaps, missing a foul. Drew Odenbach committing the foul for Thompson, his first, fourth against the Tommies in the quarter. Josh Bickett hitting the first of two. Bickett made his first two free throws, missed his next two. And making both here. And the Tommies will just dribble it out and be very happy to go in the locker room with a 42-18 lead over Carrington on the Crispo Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard. We'll sum up the first half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
You need a solid game plan when it comes to your finances. At First State Bank, they'll help you secure your future with their personal, business, and ag options. Right now, take advantage of their CD specials. 9 months with a 5% annual percentage yield or 18 months with a 4.3% APY. Minimum of $10,000. It's a slam dunk. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Welcome back to Thompson. We're at halftime. Boys high school basketball. The Thompson Tommies leading the Carrington Cardinals 42-18. I'm Joe Lancello. And it was a close game in the first quarter. We had 2 ties. Thompson never trailed, though, in that quarter, and Thompson wound up leading at the end of the first quarter 14-12. But then Thompson, in the second quarter, jumped off to a 14-0 start in that second frame to go up 28-12. And the final margin in that second quarter alone was 28-6 in favor of the Tommies. Their biggest lead has been 42-16, and right now it's 42-18 with Thompson in the lead. Tommies with 2 players in double figures already. Carter Peterson with 5 baskets, 3 of 4 at the line for 13 points. Peterson a good way towards a double-double as well with rebounds. Drew Overby with a 3, 4 twos, and 1 of 3 at the line for 12. Gavin Krogz had 4 baskets for 8. Braden Tice a 3-pointer for 3. Drew Odenbach a basket for 2. Noah Hippen a basket for 2. Braden Wolfgram a basket for 2. Thomas Schumacher started, has not scored. Jordan Gustafson was in briefly and did not score. Thompson 4 of 7 at the foul line, 57.1%. Just 2 turnovers against the Tommies in the first half. And Thompson unofficially 20 rebounds, 6 on the offensive side. Thompson with 14 points in the first quarter, 28 in the second for their total of 42. Carrington led by freshman Talon Mering, who came off the bench and has hit 3 threes for 9 points. Joshua Bickett a basket, 4 of 6 at the line for 6. Grady Shipman a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3, and that is the Carrington scoring. Aaron Newmiller, Jake Otto, Ryder Bickett, Owen Hagel, and Cody Otto have been in the game for Carrington and have not scored. Cardinals 5 of 8 at the free throw line. They have turned the ball over 6 times. And Carrington unofficially with 11 rebounds, just 2 on the offensive side. So Thompson out-rebounding them 20-11 unofficially. Carrington 12 points in the first quarter and 6 in the second for their total of 18. As far as fouls go, no one in any real terrible difficulty. For Carrington, Jake Otto has 2 fouls, no one else more than 1. And for Thompson, Braden Tice with 2 fouls and no one else more than 1. Thompson looking to even its record in Region 2 at 3-3. Carrington looking to snap a 5-game losing streak and get their first win in Region 2 play, as they have gotten off to an 0-4 start in the region. Taking a look at the Region 2 standings in Class A, Grafton's in front with a 4-1 record. Devils Lake and Four Winds Minnewaska both at 3-1. Thompson 2-3, Hillsborough Central Valley 1-3, and Carrington 0-4. And Thompson with a commanding 24-point lead. after the first 16 minutes of basketball. Checking the new state rankings that came out yesterday for North Dakota basketball. Class A boys, Kindred, the number 1 team. They're taking on Northern Cass tonight. Should be a great game. And you're going to also watch that later on yourliveevent.com on our YouTube channel. Kindred, the number 1 team. Devils Lake is ranked second. 4 wins Minnewacan third. And Grafton in fourth. All those Region 2 teams. And Beulah ranked fifth. Northern Cass just outside the top 5. In Class B boys basketball, Bowman County remains the number 1 team. North Star is ranked third. Sargent County is 7th. Girls basketball, Thompson, the unanimous undefeated choice for Class A girls. 15-0 going into last night's competition. And come to think of the Tommies, I believe, beat the number 1 Class B team, Mayport CG, last night. Mayport CG, the number 1 team in the Class B girls basketball poll, Sargent County 4th. Maple River is ranked 6th. Our halftime score on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard. Thompson 42, Carrington 18. We'll be back with the start of the second half after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Joe Lancello back at Thompson, Sydney Schwabe running the camera tonight. Thompson with the basketball to start the third quarter. Tommies will go from left to right in the home white with green and black. Drew Overby into the lane for Schumacher. Did well to save in front of his own bench. Braden Wolfgram, Carter Peterson, and Gavin Cronkson, the 5 on the floor for the Tommies. Ball poked away. Schumacher got it back. Here's an Overby 3. Yes! Overby can shoot from long distance. He's a 34% shooter from outside the arc. Going into tonight's play, and now the lead is 45-18, the biggest for Thompson. Carrington with the same 5 that started the game. Josh Bickett, who's got the ball right now, looking to make a move in the lane. Doesn't get it. Rebound for Carter Peterson. Cronkson, left wing 3. Yes! Cronkson with 11. He's added a 3-point stroke to his game. The junior forward. Entry pass tipped away from Bickett. He'll whip it out for Jake Otto. Newmiller, Ryder, Bickett, and Shipman, the 5 on the floor for Carrington. Ryder, Bickett for Shipman, left coffin corner. Shot clock at 9. Josh Bickett. Here's a 3 on the way, and good by Ryder Bickett. His first points of the night. 48-21. Oh, nice pass. Peterson feeding Wolfgram for 2. Wolfgram with 4. And Josh Bickett coming back the other way with the basket. He's got 8. 50-23. Thompson in front. Overby trying to get his way through, and a whistle and a foul. This is on Jake Otto. That is his 3rd foul. First player in the game to reach 3 fouls. And Drew Overby to shoot 2. First foul on Carrington in the 3rd quarter. Overby now 2 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and he has 16 points. Second free throw missed. Offensive rebound, Carter Peterson, but then he lost it to Shipman. And nice job hustling by Wolfgram to pick that off. And an Overby basket. (53-23). And we may have the running time go into effect here in the second half. And that ball off the foot of a Thompson player. Talon Merring, 21, checks into the game for Carrington to replace Jake Otto with 3 fouls. Braden Tice checks in for Thompson, number 1, replacing Overby. Shipman on the inbound baseline right, 20 on the shot clock, is able to find Aaron Neumiller for a basket. Neumiller's first points. Shipman blocking a pass, but it came right back to Tice. Schumacher for Peterson. From 18, doesn't get it. Cronkson got the rebound and got fouled. Foul on Aaron Neumiller, his first, and that's 2 on Carrington in the quarter. Tice off the inbound. Peterson had the ball poked away and goes to Carrington. Just the 3rd turnover against Thompson. No pressure from the Tommies. Looks like they're playing man-to-man. And a drive by Josh Bickett. He is fouled and will shoot 2. Braden Tice commits the foul for Thompson. That is his 3rd and the first on the Tommies in the quarter. Bickett hitting the first of 2. Drew Odenbach, 23, into the game for Thompson to replace Peterson. 45, Drew Matt, a 6'5 freshman in the game for the first time for Carrington. Again, getting a little muscle underneath. 53-27. As Josh Bickett made both free throws. And a held ball, and that will bring it over to Carrington. And the ball's a little damp. Something you don't see often. I've heard people complain about damp spots on the court, but not on the ball. Which reminds me of a really old commercial I'll tell you about when we get a break. Ball poked away from Merring. He gets it back. Shipman finding Matt, who gets fouled. And Drew Matt, the 6'5 freshman, will shoot 2. Thomas Schumacher, the foul for Thompson, his second, and the second on the Tommies. The commercial featured the New York Knicks in their, following their World Championship days of 1970, where the starting lineup was being introduced, and then there was a rookie named Don May, who was not normally a starter, who was introduced, as Drew Matt makes both free throws. But one of the starters, the Knicks starters, got his hands on Don May's hair and found some greasy kid stuff apparently. And they said, sorry, Donnie, we want to keep the ball as clean as we can. So they took him out of the game. Commercial for Vitalis as the shot by Krogstad doesn't go. And we'll go back to talking basketball. Shipman intended for Matt and taken away by Wolfgram. 8th turnover against Carrington. Long pass as Krogstad tried to save it but couldn't. Timeout Thompson on the Chris Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard. 3:28 to go in the third. Thompson up 53-29. Back after this.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Dakota.
53-29, Thompson in the lead over Carrington. Except for a couple of early ties, it's been all Thompson. Grady Shipman trying to go through the crowd, did well to keep the ball in play. Here's a Bickett. 3 from the left. 13 for Josh Bickett. 53-32 at the 3-minute mark. Krogstad off for Braden Wolfgram. Braden Tice, they swing it around. Krogstad for Tice. Thompson moving the ball very well. Krogstad driving. On top for Schumacher, drives, no foul. That foul is on Aaron Newmiller of Carrington. That's his second foul, the third against Carrington in the quarter. Thomas Schumacher, 4 of 6 at the line this season, hitting the first year. 25, Noah Hippen comes in for Thompson to replace Gavin Krogstad. Hippen did a nice job in the JV game, which Thompson won 41-33. Second free throw missed. 54-32, the Thompson advantage. Shipman back for Newmiller. And a bump going to be called against Schumacher. And that will be his third foul. And 3 against Thompson in the quarter. Shipman inbounding for a shot clock. Nice alley-oop, but that was broken up by Odenbach. 9 turnovers now against Carrington. Ties for Odenbach in the block. Schumacher, right corner 3, bango. 4 for Schumacher. 57-32, Thompson in front. Drew Overby will come back in, and Carrington throw that away. Their 10th turnover.
30-second timeout, Cardinals.
And Carrington will take a short time out of the Chris Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard. Thompson in the lead over Carrington, 57-32. Back after this.
The crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Thompson with 3 timeouts remaining, Carrington 2 as we get to the final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Thompson up by 25. They've led by as many as 30. Odenbach just inside the arc, shot no good. The rebound for Drew Matt. And the call on Tice as Shipman was trying to drive by. That's 4 fouls now on Braden Tice and 4 on the Tommies in the quarter. So the next Thompson foul will put Carrington into the penalty, 2 free throws. Josh Bickett dumping for Matt to score. Drew Matt with 4 in the quarter. 57-34. Odenbach in the right block. Left-hand dribble trying to dump it for Peterson. The ball was off one of the Cardinals, and the ball is going to stay with Thompson with 27 on the shot clock. Tyson mounting, throws deep for Odenbach. Drew Overby driving the floater, no. Peterson, nice job to control it and score. 15 for Carter Peterson. 59-34. An open 3 for Newmiller doesn't go. Rebound tipped. And it's Mehring who wrestled that away. Just the third offensive rebound for Carrington in this game. Here's Mehring with a 3 off the bracket. And Carter Peterson a rebound. Braden Tice all the way into the lane and scores. Tice with 5, 61-34. About a 6-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Josh Bickett yo-yos the dribble. Now hands for Shipman. Heel hand for Newmiller. Shot clock winding down. Oh, Shipman fired and scored. Shipman was 6. Here's Overby the other way. That's off target. After 3 quarters on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard, Thompson 61, Carrington 37. Fourth quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Trusted news, weather, and sports from your community. Look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Joe Lancello back at Thompson. Fourth quarter about to get underway. The Tommies about to go to 6-7 on the year. And Carrington is about to drop its 6th in a row unless there's a major swing of momentum here as we start the fourth quarter with Thompson in the command, 61-37. A 28-6 second quarter turned a 2-point game into one that the Tommies are controlling. Peterson trying to force his way in. Jordan Gustafson going after the ball. Number 14 in the game for Thompson. A Josh Bickett 3 doesn't go. And Carter Peterson the rebound. Krogstad for Hippen. And now Braden Wolfgram. Krogstad for Gustafson, Hippen, Peterson, and the left block. Whips it for Krogstad, and a foul. First foul on Carrington in the fourth quarter. It's on Grady Shipman. His third. Tommy is on the inbound with a fresh shot clock. Krogstad, ball was poked out, but it comes right to Hippen, and now Krogstad again. Wolfgram, Krogstad, Hippen. Peterson does not get the basket from in close, and 34, Alec Threadgold, a 6'1 freshman in the game for the first time for Carrington, getting the rebound. Shipman, Jake Otto. That's Threadgold with the ball. Talon Merring and Jake Otto, the 5 on the floor for Carrington. Shipman, left baseline jumper, no. And Hippen the rebound. 24-point lead. Gustafson, left corner, out for Hippen. Thompson just content to play keep away. Ball was poked out, comes to Peterson. He lost it. Just the 4th turnover against Thompson. Shipman trying to defy the odds, losing the ball. Krogstad left wing, dumps down low for Gustafson. Not able to hit the money. And the rebound, Joshua Bickett. 3 from Merring, yes! Merring with a dozen, all on 3-point baskets. I want him on my side if I'm playing a game of horse. I don't want to play against him for sure. Krogstad. Overshot at Gustafson, the offensive rebound. No, he stepped over the edge. Drew Odenbach, 23, back in the game for Thompson. Thomas Schumacher about to come in also. Krogstad will sit down. Tommy's with Wolfgram, Schumacher, Hippen, Odenbach, and Gustafson on the floor. Jake Otto trying to pass it back, and it's picked off by Wolfgram. Not able to convert. And a rebound for Ryder Bickett. Merring. And not in the same wavelength there. 13 turnovers now against Carrington with 4:34 to play. Schumacher. Wolfram for Schumacher. Now Odenbach on the right block. Half hook, no. Rebound, Gustafson underneath. He's tied up. And on the possession arrow. Oh, check that. There'll be a foul called. Foul on Jake Otto. That is his 4th. Second on Carrington of the quarter. Threadgold checks out, and so does Jake Otto. Ryder Bickett back in the game. Odenbach back for Schumacher. Wolfgram. Nice feed for Justin Gustafson to score. His first basket. 63-40. Midway through the 4th quarter. Shipman. Feeding back for Matt. Now Ryder Bickett. His 3 is off. And Wolfgram the rebound. Zips it for Schumacher. Gustafson right corner. Odenbach flips it for Hippen. Schumacher, shot clock at 16. Schumacher. 10-footer doesn't go, and the rebound for Shipman. Fast-moving game. Shipman a long three, doesn't go. Wolfgram the rebound. Wolfgram hooks it for Hippen. Here's a three. Yes! Noah Hippen with 5. Substitution timeout as number 11, Gavin Oster, a 5'11 sophomore, into the game for the first time for Thompson. And we'll see number 12, Jeremy Tice, a 5'10 sophomore, as Schumacher checks out. Number 12, Maddox McAloney, a 6'1 sophomore, into the game for Carrington for the first time. And a steal by Gavin Oster. Hippen. Jeremy Tice. Odenbach looking to post up against a double team. Finds an open teammate. The three by Oster doesn't go. Scramble for the rebound. And finally controlled by McAloney. And a long pass out of bounds. 3 new players in the game for Carrington. 32, Cody Yotto, a 6'1 sophomore. 11, Tate Wolski, a 5'10 sophomore. And 15, Grady Eidland, a 5'9 junior. Joining Matt and McAloney on the floor is Drew Odenbach, scores in close. He's got 4. 68-40. McAloney into the block for Matt, double teamed. Gustafson forcing a held ball. The ball is going to stay with Carrington on the arrow with 1:31 to play. Number 22, Joseph Taylor, a 5'3 sophomore, comes in for the Tommies for the first time. Also in the game, 34, Alec Threadgold, a 6'1 freshman. And there was some confusion. It's actually Carrington's ball with 20 on the shot clock. Deep inbound for Max McAloney. Pick and roll pass blocked by Oster. And it will stay with Thompson. 6 turnovers against Carrington in the fourth quarter. They've turned it over 16 times in the game. Taylor scoring. His first 2 points of the season on the varsity. 70-40. Equaling Thompson's biggest lead. McAloney for Wolski. Eidland left corner. Into the block for Cody Otto. Now dumped off. Threadgold shot is no good. An offensive rebound. McAloney not able to convert. And Carrington's losing streak is about to go to 6. Pass for Gustafson, couldn't hang on to it. Scramble on the floor. And the ball's going to stay with Thompson on the possession arrow with 20 seconds to play, and that we're in running time. Taylor on the throw-in. Finding Hippen, who scores. 7 for Noah Hippen. 72-40. And this one belongs to Thompson. After a close first quarter, Thompson pulling away with it here. The final score on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agency scoreboard, Thompson 72, Carrington 40. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Freya Angen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
And welcome back to Thompson. Joe Lancel along with Thompson Tommies coach Brady Schwab. The Thompson Tommies coming off a win 72-40 over Carrington. And this was a 2-point game at the end of one quarter. What did you say to them between quarters?
You know, I thought the first quarter we, did a little bit of too much one-on-one stuff, and then the second quarter we started moving the ball and finding the open guy and had guys moving, and then making a couple shots. So I thought we played good team basketball the second quarter, and then again in the second part of the third quarter we kind of did the same thing.
And Carter Peterson, I was impressed with him scoring and rebounding.
Yeah, he had a nice night. There's still times that he gets himself a little low in the post, but he plays hard and he had a size advantage in there, and we were hoping to exploit that a little bit, and we did that second quarter and then in the second half.
Somebody who got a couple of spurts of playing time in the first quarter and the fourth was sophomore Noah Hippinen. He did a nice job.
He did. He's been working. He's typically a post kid, but, we put him in a little bit of a perimeter spot. He does some nice things out there. He's lanky and he's athletic, and, you're always going to get, a workman's effort from him. So, he came in and he did that. And, the more you can get those young kids minutes in these types of games, it's going to pay off for you, hopefully later on and down the road.
You're back at 500 in the region, and now you get some visitors from across the border. You're playing Sacred Heart on Friday night, I believe.
Yeah, they're a good team. You know, it's a nice short trip, whether it's at home or away, and it's usually a good crowd. And you know, Destry's got his team playing well, so you know it's going to be a fun one for us. Hopefully, we can get healthy here. You know, we got that second round of the bug going through, and we got a day off tomorrow, and then we come back Thursday morning, get ready for them, and then you know, get back into it.
Okay, Brady Schwab, thanks so much. Coach of the Thompson Tommies, winners tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And stepping in, we've got Braden Wolfgram, senior guard. Gonna look through the numbers here. What kind of turned things around for you in the second quarter? Went from a close game to a blowout.
Just moving the ball around right away. We were kind of stagnant, not much movement, stuff like that. And then second quarter especially, we just started passing the ball around, getting good movement. We kind of had the size advantage, so we just fed it to our post, and they scored well. So, yeah.
And solid games by post players. Gavin Krotz, that I see, has added a three-point shot to his armory.
Yeah, that helps a lot for him just because he's a long guy, but when he can pull his defender out wide, he can take him off the dribble too. So just that's helped us a lot, spacing out the floor too. So when you leave him, you got an open shot from him, which is good.
And you also forced quite a few turnovers after that first quarter for sure. I know a lot of those in the second quarter ended up turning into baskets.
Yeah, just transition points off of turnovers are huge, and just kind of tried speeding them up in the second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, first quarter. We kind of let them do what they wanted, and then it ended up being a close game. So then we had to pick it up defensively, and it led to points.
And you're back to 3-3 in the region. That's the more wins you can get, obviously, the better for a better positioning of what turns out to be a very, very tough region.
Yeah, you know, we got some good teams in our region. We got the 2, 3, 4 team in state, but you just can't look past that. I mean, anyone can beat anyone in this, and it's just high school basketball. So tough win, but you just got to keep going.
It's whatever happens in any given 32 minutes. Braden Wolfgram, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll continue with our post-game coverage. Thompson with the win, 72-40 over Carrington after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
My co-workers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
You need a solid game plan when it comes to your finances. At First State Bank, they'll help you secure your future with their personal, business, and ag options. Right now, take advantage of their CD specials. 9 months with a 5% annual percentage yield or 18 months with a 4.3% APY. Minimum of $10,000. It's a slam dunk. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Thompson. Joe Lancello here as the Thompson Tommies defeat the Carrington Cardinals 72-40 in boys high school basketball. It was a close game in the first quarter. There were two ties. Carrington never led, though. Thompson was up at the quarter 14-12. But at the start of that second quarter, Thompson scored the first 14 points of that second quarter, turning a 2-point game into a 16-point lead at 28-12, and they just kept building that. And the halftime score would be 42-18 in favor of Thompson. After three quarters, 61-37 in favor of Thompson. And then the final margin, the biggest of the game, 72-40 in favor of Thompson. The Tommies now 6-7 overall, 3-3 in Region 2 play. Carrington now has dropped 6 in a row. They are 1-12 on the year and 0-5 in Region 2. Time for our post-game awards. First of all, our Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life Banks Energy, Enbridge. Energy for Life, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Enbridge. And our Enbridge Player of the Game is junior forward Carter Peterson, who had 15 points to lead three Thompson players in double figures. Close to a double-double. I don't know how many rebounds he had for sure, but a solid night on the boards for Carter Peterson, our Energy Player of the Game. And now our Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Contact Art for precision planning updates, information, and questions. Contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. And our Precision Play of the Game was a hustle play early in the game. It was Brayton Tice hustling to keep a ball in play after a Thompson missed shot. And it wound up leading to a basket for Braden Wolfgram. So our Precision Play of the Game will be that one. Braden Tice assisting Braden Wolfgram. And that, again, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Checking the scoring for Carrington tonight, they had two players in double figures. Josh Bickett with a 3, 2 twos, and 6 of 8 at the foul line for 13 points. Talon Merring, 4 threes for a dozen. Grady Shipman with a 3, a 2, and 1 of 2 at the line for 6. Drew Matt, a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Ryder Bickett, a three-pointer for 3. Aaron Newmiller with a basket for 2. And Jake Otto, Owen Hagel, Grady Idlin, Tate Wolski, Alec Threadgold, and Cody Otto all played for Carrington, did not score. Cardinals 9 of 12 at the free throw line. They turned the ball over 16 times. And Carrington, unofficially 23 rebounds, just 4 on the offensive side. Pardon me while I sneeze. Oh, I felt the sneeze coming on. Okay. And Carrington unofficially 23 rebounds, just 4 on the offensive side. Carrington 12 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second, 19 in the third, 3 in the fourth for their total of 40. And the Cardinals now 1-12 overall. They've lost 6 in a row, 0-5 in Region 2 play. And their next game is Saturday at Harvey Wells County. Now for the Thompson Tommies, they had 3 players in double figures, led by Carter Peterson with 6 baskets, 3 of 3 at the line for 15. Drew Overby, 2 threes, 5 twos. Whoops. He was actually the high scorer. I beg your pardon here. Drew Overby, 2 threes, 5 twos. 2 of 5 at the line for 18 points. Gavin Kronks hit a 3 and 4 twos for 11. Braden Wolfgram, 2 baskets for 4. Thomas Schumacher, a 3, 1 of 2 at the line for 4. Braden Tice, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Noah Hippen, a 3 and 2 twos for 7. Drew Odenbach, 2 baskets for 4. Braden Tice, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Jordan Gustafson, a basket for 2. Joseph Taylor, a basket for 2. His first 2 points of the season. Gavin Oster and Jeremy Tice played and did not score. Thompson, 6 of 11 at the free throw line. The Tommies committing just 4 turnovers on the night, compared to 16 against Carrington. And Thompson unofficially 30 rebounds, 9 on the offensive side, so Thompson with the rebounding edge at 30-23 unofficially. Thompson 14 points in the first quarter, 28 in the second, 19 in the third, 11 in the fourth for their total of 72. Thompson now 6-7 overall, 3-3 in Region 2 play, and the Tommies off until Friday night when they will host Sacred Heart. In the JV game earlier tonight, it was Thompson beating Carrington 41-33. And that is going to do it for us tonight. Thanks very much to Sydney Schwabe running the camera tonight. Thanks to Brady Schwab for all the facilities here at Thompson. Thanks very much to our sponsors. We hope you will thank them with your patronage, just to tell them thank you. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here tonight: boys basketball, Thompson 72 and Carrington 40. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.